Introduction to Energeticism. This is a belief system for humans. It is an attempt to utilize aspects of all current knowledge and beliefs from all disciplines, religions, cultures, academic endeavors, and scientific theories. It is mainly a mix of physics, existentialism, psychology, philosophy, biology, chemistry, cognitive neuroscience, Taoism, Buddhism, secular humanism, admittedly atheism, and more. It has components of every single belief system on the planet because in itself it is a way to construct and maintain your own belief system. All of these disciplines have been thoroughly researched, so there is no need for me to go into them here except to explain some sort of principle that you must understand about the universe in order to understand some other things. You have plenty of energy to go out and see what has been done and discovered as and after you read this. As I continue to refer to your belief system, I will inform you that I am referring to every thought that you currently have and have ever had in your head, every emotion, every directive for an emotion, every desire, everything that you deem a belief, everything that governs everything that you think and do, every motion that occurs inside your brain. That which you call your system of belief is manifested from things that you normally do not call your system of belief, and we are now here calling it your system of belief. Usually, it seems to be something that rules itself and is almost independent from yourself. Sometimes it is all that you have ever known. Energeticism identifies itself and all other belief systems as configurations of energetic patterns, all created by humans, by which a person can attempt to live and follow. Stated another way, Energeticism is the embodiment of anything that is a collection of energetic patterns. It is in this way that no two people can believe exactly the same thing. This is not for you to question. It is true. It is impossible for two people to have exactly the same belief system. They can be pretty close, though, as we currently see and have seen in the past. That is why I proceed. I have found that the closest, well-known belief system out there to energeticism is secular humanism. It is truly beautiful and makes me wonder why I'm not just promoting it. Then I remember that it has been around 100 years and you still did not catch on. There have been well over 4,200 belief systems in existence over the last 10,000 years. I will list a few for you here. Shinto, Taoism, Buddhism, Hinduism, Jainism, Judaism, Christianity, Zoroastrianism, Confucianism, nihilism, paganism, atheism, Greek mythology, Native American, North and South, belief systems, agnosticism, Lutheranism, Protestantism. We continue to come up with new ones that make little sense also. Wicca, astrology, tarot, Scientology, and other metaphysical, celestial, spiritual explanations that seem to fall short of silencing our screaming brains and fail to satisfy our frustrated awarenesses. To find complete listings of all belief systems present and past, see my website, or just search the web. Go to a library. If you do not have access to these things, then something must be figured out. Energeticism ain't nothing nice. It does not give you security amongst other humans. You do that. It promises you nothing, literally. Promises are for humanity to make. Just because you are energy does not mean you are good. Just because you can predict things does not make you right. Energy is not good or bad. Too much can kill you, and too little will do the same. It will not give you purpose. It will not help you to feel safe. It reminds you that you will die, and so will everyone else. So enjoy them and yourself with everyone in mind. See Utilitarianism, John Stuart Mill. Energeticism tells you many things that the human race has never wanted to believe. It takes all that you think is you and strips it away from you. It tells you that you will never know you, nor anyone else, completely. After all of this, it gives you you. If you understand it, it gives you the power of the universe right inside you and at your disposal. It tells you that you have had this all along and just didn't think about it that way. You have seen what you have done and now may decide what to do. It offers no heaven and offers reassurances of the absence of eternal hellfire. In ways, it takes many fears you have and tells you that they are worthless, while giving you a whole new set of fears to deal with and a platform upon which to tackle them. It does not tell you that you are special. It does not do the work for you, as no belief system ever has. You have done all of this. It does many other things that you may not enjoy, but then again, all of this is not here for your enjoyment. It just is. I will say that your aura is really there as heat, water, and other elements which are released in patterns from your body. These patterns do serve to communicate something that we are not very aware of these days, and our perception does not readily perceive. And I will speak for myself. I'm not too concerned about what my aura does to you so much as I'm concerned about things like this book and direct communication with you. Once I get these things right, then I can research how the energy emitted from my body affects you. In the meanwhile, I can say that your aura is a result of how you treat yourself, such as your diet, which is in line with energetic understanding. Energeticism is not mystical. It is the chair that you lounge upon. It is the sun. It is space. Energeticism refers to things that we can agree on. If we cannot agree upon something, then it does not belong in our foundation of belief, but belongs elsewhere for later ponderance, thought, and consideration. Energeticism does not offer comfort or peace of mind, but leaves all of this to you, as it has always been. If you believe in beliefs rooted in fallacy, like most people have on this planet, energeticism is very painful, and this is simply because it offers so much that is contrary to popular belief and looks to do something about that mentally for we humans on this planet. I have organized energeticism into tenets because they are easier to remember this way. Until I wrote this, they would just roam around in my head, and I would always do my best to remember them every day, not word for word. These tenets can be stated in many ways, and we have stated them in many ways. Again, I have only organized this into a format that I hope will sit nicely amongst the thousands of other thoughts and beliefs that you currently hold. After each tenet is a brief explanation as best as I can give it at this time in my life. Surely, a book could be written upon each tenet, and if all goes well, others and myself will write them. But for now, I have come to conclude that the human race needs something compact, simple, and effective. I truly believe that all we need are these tenets by themselves with knowledge of the questions that they aim to answer. But that wouldn't make much of a book now, would it? Regardless of how flawed my logic may be in attempting to explain the tenets, they are supposed to be undeniable and are to stand alone. As you read them, they might not seem very exciting by themselves. Taken together and looking at the position we find ourselves in, their implications for change can be monumental. These ideas must be used correctly within yourself. They must be matched with the right ideas, and you must be there to monitor how your brain wrestles with these ideas. If you leave and go do something else mentally, it will work on them without you, however it likes, or however you have told it to. Always a combination of the two. That is what I love about sleep. You can tell your brain to learn and process something overnight or repair something, and it will work a little more on the problem. So I have done what I can to lay these out for you in a way that is simple and easy to understand. However effective I am will determine how much longer many of us stay in the dark about what we are and why we are here, and remain oblivious to our own disrespect of each other for no apparent reason. I cannot do all of this for you. The tenets are to work within you. I cannot set you up enough for what you are about to read. All I can do is remind you that this is my life's work. I believe that I'm sticking my neck out for your benefit and that of your children in the present and in the presence to come. I am serious. There's no joking about what has happened to people in the past like me. Other revolutionaries have been crushed in some way by those who wish not to lose their power. The masses have had that kind of power long enough. It is time to realize that this power belongs to all of us. Please take days to ponder these tenets. Do research on them, validate them, write them down, discuss them. Try making up your own with wording that is more original to your lifestyle. You may be surprised at how much of it is already part of your life, as it should be since it is a description of life. That is one of the best things about all of this. It is already accurate because it is merely a description of all that is now. Please enjoy this product of my years of torment and study. Originally, I did all of this for my own understanding. I came to realize that I had to go further for your understanding. Forgive me if it is or has been too abrasive. The forgiveness of one is all I require, but more than one would be an honor. Thank you for your patience with the introductory chapters. Please enjoy what has come to be known as Energeticism. And remember, logical adaptations are always welcome. And that concludes the introduction. Chapter 5, Energeticism. Energeticism is a belief system that I have organized. I believe that all of this should be intuitively clear. In other words, you should not need years of schooling to understand these ideas and ways of being, infinite as they are. Without further ado, I give to you the tenets of Energeticism. That was the crowd. The main tenet is, Tenet 1, we, as living things in this universe, are the energy of the universe aware of itself. The other tenets of Energeticism are as follows. Tenet 2, we are energetic beings aware of themselves. Tenet 3, we express, absorb, and process energetic patterns within us. Tenet 4, now is the only moment that exists. Tenet 5, the moment we call now is infinitely divisible. Tenet 6, all the energy in the universe changes at the same moment, now. Tenet 7, change had no beginning and will not end. Tenet 8, the universe appears to be infinite. Tenet 9, the total amount of energy of the universe is finite. Tenet 10, all changes in a known system are calculable and thus predictable. Tenet 11, nature is everything that exists. Tenet 12, the nature of everything is natural. Tenet 13, this life is it. Tenet 14, death is it. Tenet 15, human existence is. Tenet 16, humans are and have always been free to do what they will. Tenet 17, human existence moves toward unity. Tenet 18. Humans have the ability to achieve peace and harmony on Earth. Tenet 19. Every energetic occurrence and all that leads to it is knowable. Tenet 20. Humans can learn anything. I gotta throw this in. Within reason. 21. Life is equal in worth amongst all who possess it. Humans are not equal. 22. Life feeds on life and non-life. 23. Humanity may or may not choose to take responsibility for itself. Tenet 24. We are alone here together until we are not here or alone. Tenet 25. Love is manifested from energetic forces. Tenet 26. This existence is a coincidence. Tenet 27. We seek to understand our position in the universe. Tenet 28. Energy is mass times the speed of light squared. We will now proceed with each individual tenet, beginning with number 1. I will read through a brief description on each of the 28 tenets, and then we will be done with chapter 5. So from here forward, each track will be each individual tenet. Enjoy.